What's going on, everybody? It's GK. I'm living the hobby high life. I hope you are too. Thanks for stopping by to join us. We just got some real quick outgoing mail and then kind of a heads up on some social media content that we've heard over the last couple days, kind of ties some things together. Here we go. First thing going out the door today is a single sale of a 2019 Donruss Epics Drew Brees. Pretty cool. Rainbow type visual. I don't know, it's not really listed as a prism or a hollow. It just has, kind of a cool backdrop, which, this is a listing like what we talked about in the photo booth. That photo booth sure helps out cards like that. 2018 Optic Carlos Hyde, just a single base card going out to a single buyer. 99-cent card right there. It is. Can't beat it. And then we got a 2019 certified Derek Carr. Simple base card. Just a lot of, these are like nickel and dime singles right here. And then we've got one multiple card shipment going out with 4 cards to a Saints collector. 2019 Legacy, Alvin Kamara. Backed up with a 2018, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2018 certified. And get that spec off there. I'm not sure if we covered that in the video box, the lightbox thing, but photographing the cards, we always try to do the raw card, not through the top loader, cut down on the glare and stuff like that. But yeah, so a couple Kamaras and one more, a 2019 Prism draft picks, and then a 2018 certified as well. Certified seal of approval, Drew Brees. So those are all going out to one buyer. We'll do a bubble mailer on that. It's just real close to that $6 threshold, and we just want to make sure that they get there. I'm kind of sketchy on sending. We were able to fit all 4 cards in 55-point top loaders, but I'm sketchy about sending that thick of top loader with cardboard protection through the mail. PWE. I'm gonna flip the camera around. We'll talk for a few seconds, and then I'll let you guys get back to living the hobby high life. All right, we're back. And before I let you guys go, I wanted to kind of share with you a couple of things that we've heard over the social media over the past few days, and kind of tie it together with kind of what we're doing here, our daily sales, and then also with that light box. The first things first, listened to a great podcast episode yesterday. Wax Packs hero, Mike Summer, and he was talking to a guy, Big Shep. They're both on Twitter. And they were kind of talking about like this kind of style of sales, whether it's through SportsLot or eBay, basically just selling common and insert cards for, lower dollar amounts, but very effective in being able to drive what they were doing one way or the other. Real interesting content. I highly recommend going and checking out. If you're interested in what we're doing here, go check those guys out and hear their perspective and pick up some tips and tricks to, improve what you're doing, or at least the knowledge about things. The second thing was like a common theme I've been seeing on some of these tweets and even on some Instagram posts was the nostalgia. And one of the things I don't think that I covered yesterday when talking about the light box and what that's been able to do for us was, that nostalgia. A lot of these cards, they might have been packs that I ripped, or, purchases, trades, etc. There's always a story behind the card, especially if it's a player that you're highly invested in, or one of your favorite players, or, there's a memorable experience or time, a snapshot in time of when you got that card. So when it comes time to hey, put the card on the market, it's kind of, it's one of the things that we struggled with at first was how do I list all my cool cards, man? Drew Brees is my guy, man. I can't list that, So we had some of that going on. And what I found out was when I was just taking snap photos, in my hand, where you got the card, but then you got the background of the hand, or just on the table, or whatever the case may be, those photos really didn't do it. But when I got the light box and I was able to take, detailed, nice looking photos, I was like, man, that's awesome. Now I can add that to a digital collection, and the emotional attachment and all the nostalgia, although it's still there for the card, it wasn't necessarily getting in the way of me listing it online, you know, because I could always get another one of these cards. You know, these are plentiful out there. And now that I've got it digitally recorded, I can let go of it pretty easily. And then, so that's kind of one of the things that helped me be able to kind of cross that hump over the nostalgia and the history of those individual cards and just get them on the market. You know, once I had that digital record of them, then I could do whatever. You know, I was more likely to let them go. And you think about it, once you've got a card digitized, you know, whether it's just a photo, whether it's an image that you want to use for a tweet or an Instagram post, you know, whatever the case may be, or maybe you just like to get on there, take the photo, put it into like a graphics program or Illustrator, Photoshop, do some effects and create your own images and cards. You know, there's a lot of people that do that as a hobby as well. Once that card's digital, you can make some amazing talent, and you can make some amazing work, and there's a lot of great talent out there doing just that. So don't be afraid to, you know, play around with it, and let us know what you think, man. Always curious and interested to hear what your experiences are. Feel free to share anytime. Hit us up at GK45X5 on Twitter, Instagram, and we'll be seeing you later.